Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody, guys. As you can see on the gold market again, we do not see something really special, so market mostly stands the same. And today we update our yesterday setup on the Kiwi dollar. So yesterday we have talked about this Kiwi dollar, and it still looks perspective, but now we see some progress in the upward direction on the lower time frames, on the daily, on intraday charts, and there are something that we could adjust in our overall setup. So first of all, take a look at the weekly chart. So in general, you can see the setup mostly stands the same, and it's based on some technical moments. So we said previously the market has formed bullish upside reversal swing, deep retracement already has happened, so market stands in upward direction, and potentially, since we have the bullish grabber here, it's very big size of the grabber, it suggests the taking out of this top. But since this retracement was deeper than the 618, COP target stands prior to the top, and it means that we could keep an eye on also on the target that stands above this top. AB equals CD OP targets approximately 71 area. So that's the logic that we have on the weekly chart. At the same time, this week, this is weekly chart, guys. This week you can see market shows the deep retracement, and this retracement mostly have been suggested by us. So yesterday we had talked about it because market actually has hit the overbought and hit important target at the fib level, so some moderate retracement is normal reaction because market currently shows just a 30% pullback. But as a result of this reaction could give us two things. First of all, market could form either bearish engulfing pattern, and it will be formed by the end of the week. So today's Thursday already, so 2 sessions till the end of the week. It suggests a bit deeper retracement down. So the upper action could be continued not right from this level, but market could show a kind of the ABCD action on the intraday charts before we will get some upward continuation. That in turn could give us kind of the butterfly maybe or something on that sort. So you can see that the 127 extension of this potential butterfly, if deep retracement will be formed here, will coincide with the AB equals CD target. So very interesting. Another moment to keep an eye on here on the weekly, it's of course the flirting with the MACD predictor. So maybe market will form another grabber here. So one of the patterns could be formed. So that's important for next week. But overall setup stands the same, so it's nothing has happened yet that could hurt it. So on the daily chart, this is the reason why we have talked about the pullback. So this is major resistance, daily overbought. Also, COP target has been formed on the intraday chart, so this agreement as well, and market turns to retracement down. Now, it is interesting to see that daily oversold will stand at the 66.73. And here's also will be the daily MACD. As a result, here's the same story in the weekly. First of all, the grabber could be formed here. Second, that's an area that we could keep an eye on also as a potential retracement, because if we would suggest that it could become the engulfing, and we would suggest a kind of the ABCD, then the 66.73 area is one of the potential destination point of this retracement. This area is also important because this is actually a 618 support. We'll take a look at the forward FM chart. You'll see what we have. Drop that we have talked about recently has started. This channel has been broken. That's our COP target. That is potential action that we could get based on the bearish engulfing on the weekly. This market will reach our area that we have specified recently. This is confluence. But we yesterday talked about this area as a potential area where we could take in the long position on upward continuation. But now we have to adjust this view because take a look at the speed of the dropping. It's really fast, and acceleration. And possible bearish engulfing on the vehicle suggests that probably we could get the continuation and two-leg retracement. Some minor pullback up from this area very probably will happen because this is confluence, and the technical response of this area most probable that it will happen. But probably this will not be the starting point of the upward continuation, but this will be just a pause in the downward action. So potentially, currently we are mostly watching for kind of the ABCD action here. And take a look. 66.58 is the 618 support and the potential target of this ABCD pattern. But this is also, as I said, on a daily chart, daily oversold and MACD predictor. So that's, you can see, very good puzzle escalating right now on the New Zealand dollar. Now, speaking of this most recent leg down, where it could stop and where the pullback could happen. Here we need to take a look at the hourly chart. On the hourly chart, we have interesting stop. Recall our hand shoulders pattern that we have talked about recently. We said this probably target of the hand shoulders will be, but the XOP based on the hand shoulders, this A, B, C top, XOP already has been passed right here. My experience, guys, tells that the proper way to work with the extensions is as follows. So personally, I am following this way to deal with the extensions. So when, for example, it's many traders ask about what to do if the extension already has been exceeded, what to watch next, because here you have too much extensions, different kind. My experience suggests that as soon as a major extension right from the top has been exceeded, you need to take a look at the following extensions from the next top, because here, as you can see, most strong action has happened. You need to take a look at this extension, and based on this extension, you can see that OP stands at 67.14. As soon as this OP will be hit, and the XOP will be hit, let's suppose that XOP will be hit. After that, when this following extension, second wave extension has been completed, you start to watch for total extension. So you take this top here, A, B, C top, and you take a look at the final extension. That's the rule that I'm usually following with dealing with the extensions. So currently following this rule, we are watching for this second way of the extension. So that's starting from this point. AB equals CD, it's completion at 67.14 area approximately. And that's OP mostly corresponds to the conference. So we see that 67.30, 67.14 will be slightly lower, somewhere in this area. So that's the point where this drop probably could stop. After that, we expect some pullback, and as soon as the pullback will be completed, it's a really big chance that we will get the second leg. So that's approximately that we will be watching for on the New Zealand dollar. Stops were pretty nice. So if you're a scalp trader, you maybe will find something here for taking a long position on minor retracement. For example, yesterday when we talked about these hand shoulders, we said watch for probable guarded triple to sell on the right arm. This very often happens, and indeed, take a look. Profit guarded triple to sell has been formed. So hand shoulders have been completed, by the way, as well. For traders who trade on the daily, we're watching the final point of this retracement for taking the long position somewhere in this area and dealing finally with the weekly grabber. So as you can see, whatever taste you have, whether you trade on the intraday charts or you trade on the daily and the weekly, this pattern stands in place that you could follow, and New Zealand dollar currently provides fresh setup. Really, it's very nice compared to what we see on the other currencies. So let's see how it will develop.